may be considering adding a fluffy Pomeranian to your family, but you're concerned with all that fur. Are Pomeranians hypoallergenic? In this video, I share if Pomeranians are hypoallergenic, what it means to be considered a hypoallergenic dog breed, what causes pet allergies, and which dogs may be a better fit in a home with allergies. So what does hypoallergenic mean? The term hypoallergenic was first used in the 1950s in an advertising campaign for cosmetics. In the Greek language, the prefix hypo means less or less of. When paired with the word allergenic, you end up with the word hypoallergenic, meaning less allergens. The term hypoallergenic is now used freely when labeling cosmetics, textiles, foods, and pets. Unfortunately, over time, the use of the term hypoallergenic has started to mislead people into thinking that the product or animal does not have any allergens. So what are hypoallergenic dogs? Hypoallergenic dogs have become extremely popular amongst those that suffer from pet allergies. A hypoallergenic dog is one that is considered to have less dander and has a shedding pattern that reduces the amount of fur that is shed. Some dogs considered hypoallergenic will appear to never shed. A study was done in 1988 that discovered that there are not any differences in the allergens found on different dog breeds. The results of the study are quite surprising considering all of the excitement over hypoallergenic dogs. In the end, what the study has discovered is if you are allergic to dogs, you are allergic to all dogs. Why are some dogs considered hypoallergenic? If a study has determined that all dogs have an equal amount of allergies, why are some dogs considered hypoallergenic? Since the term hypoallergenic means less allergens, it is possible for different variables to come into play that can make some dog breeds hypoallergenic or less allergenic than others. Some of the variables that can make one dog breed less allergenic over another are dogs with hair hypoallergenic? Dogs with hair are more hypoallergenic compared to dogs with fur. Dogs with hair shed less than dogs with fur. Since a dog with hair sheds less, there will be a reduction in the amount of hair left around the allergy sufferer's home and clothing. Are hairless dogs hypoallergenic? Hairless dogs are more hypoallergenic compared to dogs with hair or fur. A hairless dog obviously does not have hair or has a minimal amount of hair. The massive reduction in hair or fur reduces the number of allergens within your environment. Are small dogs hypoallergenic? A smaller dog will produce fewer allergens compared to a larger dog based on the pure size of the dog. So what causes an allergic reaction? It is a misconception that people are allergic to dog hair. It is not the dog hair itself that causes an allergic reaction. A protein that is found within the dog's dander, saliva, and skin are actually the culprit that causes pet allergies. Dog hair gets a bad rap because the dander clings to the dog hair. If the dog sheds a lot of hair or fur, the dander is spread more, which can cause an increased allergy response. What are the symptoms of an allergic reaction? Some of the symptoms that can be associated with pet allergies are sneezing, itchy eyes, watery eyes, coughing, nasal congestion, runny nose, itchy throat, post-nasal drip, facial pressure, difficulty breathing, wheezing, chest tightness, red itchy skin, and bumps on the skin. Pet allergies can vary from person to person. Some may only have a mild allergy and be irritated only if they hug or kiss the animal, while others can have a severe response just being around someone who has a pet. So the big question is, are Pomeranians hypoallergenic? Pomeranians are not hypoallergenic. Some dogs are considered hypoallergenic because they shed less than others or have hair instead of fur. Pomeranians have fluffy coats of fur that often sheds during seasonal changes. For more information on Pomeranian shedding, you can watch my video all about if Pomeranians shed a lot. In addition to having fur, Pomeranians, like all dogs, have dander and saliva that contains allergen. The misconception is that hypoallergenic dogs do not produce allergens, which is false. All dogs produce allergens. Depending on the severity of your allergies, a Pomeranian may or may not be a good fit for you. So are mixed breeds hypoallergenic? Mixed breeds or designer dogs have become very popular in recent years. The Golden Doodle has gotten quite the reputation of being a wonderful family dog as well as being hypoallergenic. Poodles themselves are classified as being a hypoallergenic dog breed. They have very curly hair that often doesn't shed. Golden Retrievers, on the other hand, are not hypoallergenic and are actually a bad fit for somebody with allergies. Your Golden Doodle may or may not be allergy friendly. A first-generation Golden Doodle can actually be more of a Golden Retriever than a Poodle. It's something that you need to look into and keep in mind if you're looking for a hypoallergenic dog for your family. So what dog breeds are best for those with allergies? The AKC has an entire list of dog breeds that are considered hypoallergenic. Let's take a look at some of them. Afghan Hound, they make the list due to having long hair that doesn't shed often. The American Hairless Terrier, hairless gives this pick away, so that is why it's included on the list. Bedlington Terrier, this dog's coat is made up of curly hair that doesn't shed often. The Bichon Frise, their silky curly coat of hair rarely sheds. Chinese Crested, these unique dogs barely shed. Cotton de Tellier, similar to the Bichon Frise in coat style. Schnauzers, beautiful coats of hair that rarely shed. Maltese, long silky white hair that doesn't shed much. And Poodles, they have the dense curly coats of hair that rarely shed. So do hyperallergenic dogs require grooming? Many hypoallergenic dogs have coats of hair or dense curly coats which require a lot of grooming to maintain. These dogs need to be brushed often, bathed regularly, and have their overgrown hair trimmed. On the other hand, hairless breeds do not require a lot of grooming. Are there any other hypoallergenic pets? Even though cats are known for pet allergies, there are actually many cat breeds that could be considered as being hypoallergenic. The Siberian breed has been found to carry a different protein mutation that is less likely to trigger an allergy response. Other cat breeds that can be considered hypoallergenic are low-shedding breeds like the Bengal, Burmese, Cornish Rex, Color Point Shorthair, Siamese, and Russian Blue. Fish and reptiles do not have dander and are completely hypoallergenic. Birds surprisingly carry a lot of dander. Some lower dander breeds are parakeets, finches, and canaries. Small furry animals like mice, ferrets, gerbils, and hamsters may work for some people. So although Pomeranians are not considered hypoallergenic, they may still be the right fit for some people. Depending on your level of sensitivity towards pet allergens, a Pomeranian does shed less than some popular family dogs like Golden Retrievers and Labrador Retrievers. Before you bring a new companion into your home, just make sure that you do your due diligence to ensure that you have the best fit for you and your new friend. If you enjoyed this video, I'll see you in my next one, and don't forget to hug your Pom today.